This is Akashavani Mangaluru. Yuvavani. Dear friends, welcome to today's English Yuvavani program. In today's program, we have two talks for your intellectual and emotional attention. Neha GN speaks in connection with the World Environment Health Day, and Praksha Naik speaks on the topic breast milk, a natural wonder. Dear friends, we observe the World Environment Health Day on September 26. In this connection, now Neha GN delivers a speech.
Every year, September 26th is considered as World Environmental Health Day around the world to understand and internalize the role of environment in our overall well-being. Besides, it highlights the importance of protecting environment for future generations. Day by day, environmental challenges are shockingly increasing, but the remembrance and the celebration of this annual event has become very significant in urging us to take action and foster a sustainable future. Health is an indistinct concept. It belongs to humans, non-human organisms, populations, communities, or ecosystems. The field of environmental health seeks to understand interactions of extrinsic factors with intrinsic characteristics of organisms, population, community, and or ecosystem. Besides, environmental health is considered a combination of science and medicine. Moreover, the field of environmental health focuses on the inseparable link between environmental factors and innate biological system characteristics. For example, gene-environment interaction. Environmental health is a branch of public health protection that is concerned with all aspects of the natural and built environment that may affect human health. The discipline of environmental health includes environmental public health and environmental health and protection. Environmental health is a field of science deals with the study of how the environment influences human health and disease. Therefore, environment means identifying and addressing how the environment impacts human health. Environmental health is a very diverse field where professions perform a variety of tasks such as research investigations, outreach and education, environmental cleanups, and more. Environmental health refers to the branch of public health that concerns factors in the environment which affect human health and are required to be monitored or mitigated. An example of environmental health is climate change. The purpose of environmental health is to help promote and sustain healthy and safe life for human beings. Environmental health aims to better manage units, develops communications and educational material, assess hazardous environmental agents, recommend protective interventions, promote guidelines, laws and policies, and help improve the well-being of humans. Environmental health is a discipline that examines human health effects from exposure to harmful agents in the environment. The environment may include the outdoors, home, workplace, or public buildings. The field incorporates aspects from any diverse fields including environmental, occupational and food toxicology, environmental and occupational medicine, food safety, occupational health and safety, industrial hygiene, public health, epidemiology, environmental policy and law, psychology and sociology. Environment and health refers to those aspects of human health broadly defined, influenced by the environments physical, social, biological, psychological, chemical, economic, political, cultural, within which we live, work, and play. There is always a correlation between environmental health and public health. Healthy environment and quality of life are always interrelated. The aim of environmental health and public health is to foster healthy and hygiene communities. As a result, these two contribute greatly to thrive environment. Environment health is a branch of public health that focuses on the relationship between the environment and human health. It encompasses a wide range of issues including air and water quality, food quality and safety, waste management, and climate change. Environmental health is important because it can have a significant impact on our physical and mental health. The careless attitude of human beings towards nature is one of the major reasons behind the deteriorating environmental health. Environmental pollution, global warming, deforestation, ozone layer depletion, and biodiversity losses are some of the basic reasons behind the poor environmental health. Exposure to environmental pollutants can lead to a variety of health problems, including respiratory infections, heart disease, cancer, and birth defects. Environmental health is also important for social justice as environmental hazards often disproportionately impact marginalized communities. There is a need for educating the general public about methods of reducing the environmental health issues and precautions to avoid diseases. There are many government and private organizations working hard to improve food safety, sanitation, clean drinking water, purification of indoor and outdoor air quality so their citizens can lead a healthier life. The Bishnois are considered the first environmentalists of India. They are born nature lovers. In the history of environmental movements, this was the movement that, for the first time, used the strategy of hugging and embracing trees for their protection. Ramdoi Mishra was the first environmentalist, laid the foundations of ecology and environmental science in the country. He was called as father of Indian ecology. World Environmental Health Day was first officially held on 26 September 2011. In 2011, the International Federation of Environmental Health Council declared at its meeting in Indonesia that 26 September 2011 be deemed the foundational World Environmental Health Day. Since then, September 26th of each year has been earmarked to be celebrated as World Environmental Health Day with a particular theme focusing on environmental health issues worldwide. International Environmental Health Day is mainly celebrated to honor contributions of government, private organizations, and to provide a focal point for their effort. World Environmental Health Day is celebrated in different themes every year. Annual themes in recent years. A brief bird's view of the themes from 2011 to 2023 for the celebration of World Environmental Health Day shows the importance and the intense fight to overcome the hurdles to possess the purified environment around the globe. The theme for 2011 was Forests, Nature at Your Service, which highlighted the ecosystem services provided by the world forests. The theme for 2012 was Green Economy. The theme aimed to invite people to examine their activities and lifestyle and see how the concept of a green economy fits into it. The theme for 2013 World Environment Day was Think, Eat, Save. This campaign aimed to bring about awareness in countries with lifestyles resulting in food wastage. It also aimed to empower people to make informed choices about the food they eat so as to reduce the overall ecological impact due to worldwide production of food. In the year 2014, the World Environment Day focused on global warming and its impact on ocean levels. The slogan of the World Environment Day was "Raise your voice, not the sea level." The theme for 2015 World Environment Day was Food Safety, a theme of high relevance to all people on the planet. The multiple stakeholders, including government, civil society, the private sector, and intergovernmental agencies. The theme for 2016 was Go Wild for Life. This day was dedicated to the prevention of illegal trade in wildlife. The theme for 2017 was Connecting People, Nature in the City and on the Land from the poles to the equator, focusing on indoor and outdoor air quality. The theme for 2018 was Beat Plastic Pollution. The host nation was India, with the hope that people may strive to change their everyday lives to reduce the heavy burden of plastic pollution. The theme for 2019 was Beat Air Pollution. The reason behind choosing this theme was the increasing death rate of people due to the polluted air. It was noted around 70 lakh people were losing their lives due to air pollution every year. The theme for 2020 was Environmental Health, a key public health intervention in disease pandemic prevention. The theme focuses on the outdoor air quality, surface and groundwater quality, toxic substances and hazardous wastes, home and communities, infrastructure and surveillance, and global environmental health. The theme for 2021 was Prioritizing Environmental Health for Healthier Communities in Global Recovery. The theme for 2022 was Only One Earth, with the focus on living sustainably in harmony with nature. It highlights the need to reset the balance with nature through transformative changes. The theme for 2023 was Global Environmental Public Health, standing up to protect everyone's health each and every day. The theme for 2024 is Land Restoration, Desertification, and Drought Resilience. It is tied in with bringing back healthy land, keeping deserts from developing, and managing water shortages. Our land, our future, we are generation restoration. This is the underlying theme for 2024. Further, environmental health, creating resilient communities through disaster risk reduction and climate change mitigation and adaptation. Climate change and disaster risks are fundamental threats to sustainable development, the living and health conditions for all the humans on the globe, and the reduction of poverty. The negative impacts threaten to roll back decades of development gains. Building resilient and sustainable communities means addressing both climate change and disaster risks and integrating these risks as well as potential communities into development, planning, and budgeting. Besides combating climate change by reduction in the use of fossil fuels and carbon dioxide emission driving climate change, we must strengthen our initiatives in terms of mitigation and adaptation as climate change is already here and natural hazards driven by climate change increasingly go into full disasters. The needed response to avoid disasters is disaster risk reduction initiatives and planning, which include climate change mitigation and adaptation, and for future policy action to promote successful coordination to create resilient communities. Thus, environmental health plays a critical role in addressing climate change mitigation and adaptation and disaster risk reduction to create resilient and sustainable communities. The scope of work carried out by environmental health professionals cover a range of interventions needed to address climate change and disaster risk impacts.
Friends, you have just heard Neha speaking in connection with the World Environment Health Day. Now, Praksha Naik will speak on the topic breast milk, a natural wonder.
Breast milk, nature's way to nurture the elixir of so-called life. Bottles fills its stomach, but breastfeeding fills his soul. Breastfeeding reminds us of the universal truth of abundance. The more we give out, the more we are filled up, and that divine nourishment, the source from which we all draw, is like a mother's breast, ever full and ever flowing. Breastfeeding is an unsentimental metaphor for how love works in a way. You don't decide how much and how deeply to love. You respond to the beloved and give with joy exactly as much as they want. Breast milk is a natural wonder that provides numerous benefits for both babies and mother. So nurture the baby in the way of nature. It's just 6 months of exclusive breastfeed the pediatrist. And remember that each individual's experience may vary and not all mothers are able to exclusively breastfeed. In such cases, one can go with the alternative, that is a breast extracting pump, also called as a breast pump. Breast pump offers several benefits for women. It allows mothers to express breast milk and store it for later use. Breast milk acts as a miracle from optimum nutrition and immune system support to enhancing, bonding, and reduced risk of chronic diseases. Breastfeeding lays the foundation for a healthier and happier future. But all in all, what counts is every mother's journey is unique. What matters the most is the baby's well-being and mother's love, care, and affection. Breast milk is essence of nature's liquid gold. It is also well said that it is a sort of bond like no other, of no connection and trust between baby and mother. Breast milk is the super precious thing a baby can have from its strong mama. Breast milk is very unique and cannot be matched. Its secrets imparted when baby is latched. It's worth saying that breast milk is a powerful elixir, a mysterious, milky, all-round fixer. Maybe it's all of the above, wonder of love. I would rather prefer to say it's liquid love. Breast milk is the best taking into consideration in space or earth. No formula of milk comes near to the natural human breast milk, which is really so dear to the heart. Breastfeeding of each child is the most sacred duty of women, and also the smaller norm of family has made it to be the right of the child that shouldn't be fed ever. Breastfeeding, a natural act as old as humanity itself, is a powerful and irreplaceable source of nourishment for infants. Beyond providing essential nutrients, breastfeeding establishes a profound bond between a mother and her baby. As we celebrate the importance of breastfeeding, let us delve into the myriad benefits it offers to both mother and child, while also recognizing the impact it has on public health and society as a whole. The physical benefits of breastfeeding are optimal nutrition. Breast milk is a unique and dynamic substance that is specifically tailored to meet the nutritional needs of a newborn. It contains a perfect balance of proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals, providing infants with everything they need for healthy growth and development. Breast milk is rich in antibodies and immune factors, helping protect the infants from infections and illness during the vulnerable early months of life. Studies suggest that breastfed babies may have better cognitive development and higher IQ scores, likely due to the presence of essential fatty acids in the breast. Breastfeeding has been associated with a lower risk of various chronic conditions, including obesity, type 2 diabetes, and certain allergies. Breastfed baby has a reduced risk of sudden infant death syndrome, ear infections, diarrhea, constipation, and other tummy problems, colds and flu. If baby does get sick, the illness is usually milder and doesn't last as long. Allergies and asthma. Childhood cancers. The emotional and psychological benefits of breastfeeding are bonding and attachment. The physical closeness and eye contact during breastfeeding promote a deep emotional well being. Stress reduction. Breastfeeding triggers the release of oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone. This hormone helps reduce the stress and anxiety levels in both the mother and baby, fostering a sense of calm and contentment. Breastfeeding stimulates the release of endorphins, which can have a positive impact on a mother's mood and overall mental health. Successful breastfeeding can boost a mother's confidence and self esteem, knowing that she is providing the best nourishment for her child. Skin to skin contact and early initiation of breastfeeding. Frequent feeding and monitoring for effective latch. Proper breast care and storage of expressed milk. Managing stress and getting enough rest. Seeking help when needed and staying connected with resources. Every year, we celebrate World Breastfeeding Week from August 1 to 7, supported by WHO, UNICEF, and many ministries of health and civil society partners. The theme for 2024 is Closing the Gap, Breastfeeding Support for All. The campaign will celebrate breastfeeding moms in all their diversities throughout their breastfeeding journeys, while showcasing the ways families, societies, communities, and health workers can have the back of every breastfeeding mom. Emphasizing its significance, the event supporters health communities by promoting breastfeeding and offering tools to guarantee that every child has the greatest possible start in life. World Breastfeeding Week is celebrated to highlight the importance of nursing a baby to ensure the best possible nutrition and overall health. World Breastfeeding Week is celebrated in the commemoration of the 1990 Innocenti Declaration. In 1992, with annual themes including healthcare systems, women, and work, the International Code of Marketing of Breast Milk Substitutes, Community Support, Ecology, Economy, Science, Education, and Human Rights. Since 2016, World Breastfeeding Week is aligned with the Sustainable Development Goals. In 2018, a World Health Assembly resolution endorsed World Breastfeeding Week as an important breastfeeding promotion strategy. Objectives: inform celebrants about the selected theme of the year. Anchor the theme with the global breastfeeding agenda. Engage with individuals and organizations for greater impact. Galvanize action on the selected theme and related issues. Benefits and importance of World Breastfeeding Week. To raise awareness of the benefits of nursing to provide babies with the best nourishment and immunity. Breastfeeding also improves the mother-child relationship, quickens the healing process after giving birth, and reduces the risk of ovarian and breast cancer. Breast milk is considered as the best milk because it is sweetly specific. It is for human being. It increases the immunity, it's highly nutritious, and optimum growth can be achieved. Hence, exclusively breast milk for 6 months is advised. It increases the maternal bonding. During pregnancy, the breast is constricted and opens on the time of delivery, and gradual increase of milk occurs as per the requirement of the baby. Till 3 days of birth, colostrum, which is rich in antigen, is given to the baby. Various positions for breastfeeding: cradle hold, cross cradle hold, football hold, sideline position. Cradle hold: left hand of the mother supporting the head and back of the child. Mother has to sit in a comfortable chair with armrest or with cushions and pillows around her, keeping the baby across the lap facing her. Facing and placing the mouth towards the nipple, mother's hand should support the length of the child. Cross cradle hold: for early breastfeeding or primates, mother should sit straight in a comfortable chair with armrest. She should bring the child into front of her body, that is tummy to tummy. Hold the baby in crook of the arm opposite the breast that she is feeding from. Football hold: it helps in twin pregnancy. Suppose if the baby's head is kept, base of the baby's head should be held gently with the right palm. Similar should be followed by left arm. A pillow underneath the arm can help to support the baby weight. Sideline position: the baby can lie across the mother, lying back in comfortable semi-reclined position on comfortable sofa and bed. It is beneficial in cesarean section delivery. Latch. Latch refers to how the baby fastens onto the breastfeeding and it causes to stimulate the rooting reflex. WHO recommends donor human milk for low and very low birth weight infants as well as small and sick newborn who can't be fed their mother's milk. Human Milk Bank organize collection, processing and distribution of donor human milk, acting as a bridge between donors and recipient. This is mainly to ensure the quality and safety of this biological product. The power of breastfeeding nourishes body, mind and soul. Let us celebrate the beauty and importance of breastfeeding, recognizing it as a fundamental right for every mother and a gift of love that nourishes not only the body but also the mind and soul of the precious little ones we hold in our arms. So today, let's give it out for all our beloved and dearest mothers.
You have just heard Praksha Naik speaking on the topic breast milk, a natural wonder. Dear friends, here we come to the close of today's English Yuvavani program. See you next time. Thank you.